Hey peeps, welcome back. We're talking Love During Lockup, Season 5, Episode 53. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. Hey you guys, I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas. I'm wishing you all a happy, prosperous, blessed, safe new year. Happy 2025. If I don't post anything before that, I wish all of your hopes and dreams for 2025 come true. All right, you guys, so let's get into the show. So Tia and Rob. Listen, Tia is getting weird for me. She really is. First of all, she keeps talking and spending time with Rob's sister and her cousin. My thing is this, with all of the trauma that she has explained to us that she's gone through in her life, why would her cousin, her favorite cousin, hook her up with an inmate, even if the inmate is her wife's brother? Also, why does she trust them so much? I absolutely wouldn't. Why would his sister tell her the truth? I don't understand this. And also, turns out that I was right in my last video. Remember in the last week's episode, she said that she didn't want him to come and live with her because of her young daughter, and she thought it was too soon. And I said, I don't believe that, because the episode prior to that, she was upset when she found out that he wasn't coming to stay with her, that he was actually going to be staying somewhere else. Then this episode, she gets on the phone with him in front of his sister and her cousin, and she tells him, listen, I'm writing everything down because I want to make it clear. I need you to confirm how long it's going to be that you're going to be staying there and not here in-house with me. So therefore, she really does want him in the house with her and her small child. This is bullshit for me. I am so sick of seeing these women who, instead of meeting a man and falling in love with an inmate, should be falling in love with their favorite therapist, is bringing these men into the homes of their small children, whether it's boys or girls, whether your inmate is a man or a woman. Your children should not be subject to the bullshit. And I don't care what Rob's sister says. I don't give a damn what Rob says or favorite cousin psychoteric card reading woman says. I don't give a shit. Rob is going to be cheating on her, whether he lives in-house with her or whether he lives in Brooklyn or Bed-Stuy, wherever the hell he's going. Rob is going to be cheating. It does not matter. He is not going to be faithful to you. Did anybody notice how he spoke to her on that phone call when his sister was there and her cousin was there? He was very nice, very kind. He was love bombing. But when it was just the two of them on the phone and she was trying her best to get him to tell her what the real deal was, it was, watch your attitude. He had all that bass in his voice. He was doing too damn much. I am sick of them already. Now, when she goes to meet up with her grandmother and she's practically in tears because she's afraid to tell her grandmother about this situation with Rob, and then we find out that this is her paternal grandmother. She doesn't really know her father. They don't have a relationship. The man ran out of her life when she was very young, and all she can remember about him is that he makes really good golden brown pancakes. Listen, honey, you said it yourself in your confessionals. You need therapy. You really do. This is crazy as hell. And I'm going to tell you right now, when she sat down with her grandmother, I instantly thought of my relationship with my grandma. My grandmother is 92 years old now, and she is a treasured jewel in my family. We love that woman like nobody's business, and none of us would ever want to bring tears to her eyes. None of us. She knew good and damn well that she was going to break her grandma's heart when she told her about this man. She's going to tell her grandmother that he treats her really nice. How the hell else is he going to treat you? He's over the damn phone and you putting money on his books. This is a bunch of bullshit. This girl needs to get some therapy. Her grandmother sat there listening quietly with tears in her eyes to this foolishness. And, you know, her grandmother's heartbroken. She's devastated by this. She is worried about her. Why add extra stress to your grandmother? She has seen what you have gone through in prior relationships. She has seen that you do not have a father in your life. And now this. And not only that, with you going through terrible relationships in the past, absentee father, why would you bring this shit into the life of your 7-year-old? Your daughter doesn't need this extra baggage, extra bullshit. All of that past trauma needs to end with you. Don't bring it into your daughter's life. Her grandmother is no fool. She says that he can show you that he's a good guy when he's in jail, but what's going to happen when he's out of jail? Her grandmother tells her to her face, I don't want to see you get dogged and mistreated. I'm telling you, the grandmother was so devastated, she lost her appetite. She couldn't even eat the rest of her meal. I'm telling you right now, my question was this. How did they get your grandmother to the restaurant with cameras and microphones without her knowing that you were going to tell her you were dating an inmate? What did they tell her the cameras were there for? I don't know, but I feel for her grandma and for her daughter. Tia, you have got to do better. This is ridiculous. Get help. See a therapist right away. Kate, Hunter, and Kaylee. Kate is ridiculous, and I'm sick of her. I am sick of Kate's ass. She is talking to her mom, telling her mom about the prisoner website and how he is, having these sexual visits on the phone with these women that he is using. And I said, girl, please, you set yourself up for this bullshit. She told the mom about them using sex toys and him possibly having to stay in jail a little bit longer because of this faux pas. That's what happens. When you set up to screw over other people, the shit comes back to you. You thought that this was slick. You thought this was cute. You were pimping out your boyfriend, and you never once thought something could happen. He could actually fall for one of these girls. They could develop into a real relationship, and I could be sitting out here looking like an idiot. Well, shit, you look like an idiot. Kaylee, who is also looking like an idiot, I'm embarrassed for both of them. Hunter is embarrassing the dog shit out of both of them on national TV. And not only is he embarrassing them, he's embarrassing his parents too. I don't think he's embarrassed at all. I think he's perfectly fine with the bullshit. But his parents, they probably are extremely embarrassed by this bullshit. Anyway, Kaylee meets up with one of her friends. And by the way, did anybody notice how her friends was wearing those glasses? Her glasses were pulled down so far because her fake eyelashes were so damn long, she couldn't put them on without crushing her damn eyelashes. She looked ridiculous. I said, girl, listen, it's either going to be those fake eyelashes and some contacts, or you're going to need to get rid of those eyelashes and just wear your glasses. Otherwise, you look ridiculous. Anyway, I'm sorry. She done pissed me off. I can't stand it. So anyway, while they're in the sex shop and she's buying toys, she wants to buy one that kind of looks like his dick. And I'm thinking to myself, how do you know what his dick looks like? Is that why he got in trouble? Was he showing the dick on the video visit? Because you're not allowed to do that. I'm not an official at the prison. I don't know the actual prison rules, but I would say you can't pull out the dick on the camera. This is not allowed. I mean, shit. Anyway, she's trying to buy some ginormous penis, and he calls. Turns out that she has put $200 on his account this week, and he says that he used that $200 to buy himself some new shoes. She gets extremely pissed, and I would too. She tells him, you said that you were going to use that money to buy food, and now all of a sudden he needs her to give him more money so that he could buy food, talking about he can't eat those shoes. We don't give a shit. Okay, see if somebody will loan you their shank so you can chop it up into small pieces. I don't give a shit. Eat all the rubber. The shoestrings too, you raggedy fucker. Anyway, she says that she also bought the $500 text package. I said, see, this is why they keep locking people up. This is a racket. You are paying for the phone calls. You're paying for the text packages. You're paying for emails. You're also putting money on their books. They're buying the damn laptops, the tablets, the movies, and all that bullshit. The prison system is a racket. I'm just saying, this is a bunch of bull. Anyway, she's mad as hell that he's asking her for additional money, and now she's starting to think if maybe he is possibly just using her for the money. I said, girl, is the light bulb the fuck on? You think it's possible he might just be using you for the money? Get the fuck out of here. I mean, I am ticked. Then you see Katie, who meets up with some really cute girlfriends. Like, she's got some cute little friends. Anyway, I think her friends need to be more stern with her. You know, after a while, a couple of glasses of wine, they finally started talking the real, but they didn't spill the real shit until they got out to the cameras. I'm like, no, girlfriends. Real girlfriends, you get back in there and you tell her the truth. You are an idiot. Now, when her one friend calls her out and says, oh my God, you pimping him, I laughed my ass off. I said, see, I think she was pimping him as well. But now she done got herself fucked up because he done fell for some girl. Well, he says he's falling for Kaylee. Anyway, this is a bunch of bull. She thinks that he's going to get out of jail and they're going to live this fairy tale life. They're going to do life together. It's going to be an adventure. You damn right. It's going to be an adventure and you're going to get dragged. She ends up getting a call from him. So she's, of course, still upset because she wants to know why he can't just break it off with these prison pen pals instantly. Her friends told her, listen, what's more important to him, you or his prison pals who are also putting money on his books? And it seems like it's his prison girls who are putting money on his books. He ends up getting ready to tell her something and it cut off. And it sounded like he was about to tell her that he was not going to break up with Kaylee. I'm not really sure. They switched over to Kaylee and we see him having a conversation with her. And she's still upset. She wants to talk to him about going through the money like he's doing. She says that he's running through her money like water. He gives her this whole sob story that he's sorry. He loves her. When he gets out of jail, he's going to take care of all the bills. She's going to be able to relax for a few weeks. I said, girl, that is that prison talk. That's what they do. That's what they say. They're always selling you a fucking dream. And that's what it is. It's a dream. And when they get out, they turn that dream into a straight up nightmare. Are you crazy? Then he tells production that Kaylee is not who he's normally attracted to. He's normally attracted to small, petite blondes like Kate. However, even though Kaylee is not what he usually likes, he loves her personality. She turns him on and she likes to have the phone sex with him. And Kate does not do that. He thinks that Kate acts a little more mature, and he says that him and Kaylee are in their honeymoon stage and he hopes that they stay in their honeymoon stage forever. He also says that Kaylee babies the shit out of him and he absolutely loves it. I think what it is Kaylee does everything she can, in my opinion, to buy his love, to buy his affection. She loves all of the emotional attention that he's giving her while he's in jail. Kate, she wants him to grow the fuck up. She wants him to get out of jail, be a law-abiding citizen, get a job, and act responsibly and don't cheat. That's what she wants. He knows that he's not going to be able to completely walk the hell all over Kate, but he could do it with Kaylee. I think that that's what's going to happen. He's going to get out of jail. He's going to try to have both of them. I really do. I think he's going to come up with some sort of scheme where he can keep both of these women if they don't call him on his bullshit quick. Kate's friends tell producers that she is absolutely being used and that her expectations are not realistic at all. That is all facts. One thing about Kate that I do not like is she is acting as if all of this is completely normal. She is absolutely perfectly okay with what she is doing. You know, she's fine with Hunter using these women, and these women are just stupid for falling for it. But the thing is, Kate, they're not the only stupid ones. So are you, ma'am. You set your own heartache up. I think the thing is that Kaylee and Kate are both being extremely delusional, and I would also not be surprised at some point if another pen pal woman shows up on the scene, because originally he told us that he started out with like 42 of them and then he's narrowed it down to 10, and that includes Kaylee and Kate. So there are other women involved in this as well. There could be another one that's just going to pop up at any time. Get down in the comments, you guys, and let me know what you think. Sam and Crystal. You know, I still have the same feelings for Sam. I think Sam is an absolute idiot. I think Sam is definitely a sucker. I think Sam is really out of his ever-loving fucking mind. I am so sick of Sam's ass. Why in Sam hell would you go to the grocery store, buy a shit ton of food and tampons, and put them in the damn pantry for a person who is not scheduled to be out of jail for 7 years? What? What? I mean, seriously, did you even check the expiration dates on these items that you purchased? Will this hamburger helper last for 7 years? You know what? I don't want to eat 7-year-old hamburger helper. Anyway, I don't want to have no hamburger helper anyway. Crystal tells him that she spoke to Grandma Rita, and Grandma Rita told her that he doesn't have a refrigerator. And I thought to myself, how the hell could he afford to have a refrigerator, especially the fancy refrigerator that you picked out, when he's giving you all of his money, when he's out early shopping, when he is buying groceries for 7 years from now? What in the Sam hell are you talking about? Talking about she wants to feel like she's there, but you're not. She won't give him the phone sex, which really, this man, we find out when his friend Cameron comes to visit that he has not had sex for 4 years. He has not had the phone sex for 4 years. He's not allowed to do any damn thing that she doesn't approve of. He better not leave that house without his damn ring. If he sees any other women and they try to talk to him, he better tell her. I said, what the fuck? Is he even allowed to use his 5 fingers? Is he allowed to do any damn thing? Meanwhile, she's in jail wearing Nikes and Reeboks, eating the top of the line jail food, binge watching television programs, and having the sex with other inmates. Get the fuck out of here. Sam, snap the fuck out of it. What is this girl doing for you? Not a motherfucking thing. The only thing this girl is doing is driving you insane and driving you into the poorhouse. You are not only supporting her, you are supporting her grandma, and you're probably supporting half the women on her block. I'm just saying, he is an idiot. Cameron says that Sam was a ladies' man. And you don't have to lie, Cameron. You don't have to lie. Sam has a tiny mini fridge in his place. It's a tiny mini fridge, you know, the kind you buy for dorm rooms. I said, does your ground beef for your hamburger helper really stay, cool enough in that mini fridge? He can't afford a real refrigerator. Not only that, did anybody notice when he was standing in the kitchen that his washer and dryer is not even hooked up? Is he going to the laundromat? Is he washing over there at Rita's? I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm sick of him. I don't understand this. Sam, listen, hun. If you ever come across this video, listen. I'm somebody's mama, Sam. Listen to me. She doesn't want you. She just wants your money. She is a liar. She is using you, and Grandma Rita is helping. Okay, this is a whole scheme that Todd set up to come with you with the bullshit. I'm sorry. I had to say that. I don't know why Candy's grandma just came in my head at the time. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, Sam. Well, actually, Sam, I'm laughing at your ass. Okay, you are being used and abused. Listen, pack the trailer up and move on back home. Just go on back home, because right now you are stuck on stupid, and I need you to put that motherfucker in drive and drive your ass back home. This is ridiculous. You out here can't go anywhere, can't smile at a woman, can't do shit, but she's in here taking down inmate after inmate, and she probably talking to men on the streets, and I bet they're getting a little phone sex. I'm just saying, Sam, stop being dumb. Thank you for listening, Sam. Moving on. Now, the next lady, is her name Jamaica? Because that's what I'm calling her, Jamaica and Donnie. Okay, so I would like to say that Jamaica has pissed me off. Okay, she has really taken me there. First of all, let me just say this. Donnie is for the streets. Donnie is for the streets, and his sister knows it. His sister absolutely knows it. His sister even said she doesn't understand this. This girl met him while he was in prison, and she was living in Texas. She has uprooted her entire life and her children, moved them away from everything that they know, all the people they know, and family, to Dayton, Ohio. Why Dayton? Anyway, where you know absolutely nobody. That is the dumbest shit I have heard in a while. Well, no, Sam. Sorry. Oh gosh, you come after Sam. Anyway, this is crazy to me. Then she's sitting here talking about she is concerned as to how he's getting his money. She started to think about it. He paid for her move from Texas to Ohio which was $1,745. And then he also paid for all of her gas and her snacks, which was $1,600. And now she's thinking that this is suspect and she wants to know where he gets his money from. I said, oh, now you want to turn your think piece on after you have taken your 7-year-old twins and drove them across the damn country and put them in Dayton, Ohio. Girl, really? Okay. So his sister is pretending that she doesn't know why he's in the hole. You know why? Because he's not in the damn hole. In my opinion, and it's just my opinion, this dude wanted you to stay away from that damn jail because he's got another girlfriend and she was coming that week. So let me pretend that I am in the hole so you stay the hell away from this jail. That's just my opinion, because let me tell you, listen, I don't know a lot about the prison system because I don't have any friends in the prison system. At least I don't think so. They not calling my ass because I don't accept charges. I don't think that it's possible to be an inmate at any prison or jail and go to the hole and not know why. I don't believe it. They absolutely tell you why they are throwing your ass in the hole. So when he allegedly gets out of the hole, they have a little FaceTime visit and she asks him why he was in there. And he tells her that he still has no idea why he was in the hole. Lies. The lies you tell. And to this woman's face on this FaceTime video, I'd have hung the hell up and put my kids in the car and drove back to Texas. This is a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, she tells him that she told the kids that he was in jail. And then she puts him on the phone with the kids and they have this FaceTime call. They are calling him daddy and saying that they love him and want to know why he was in jail. And she's making all these stupid comments about how he's going to be a good father for them. They love him and they'll be there for him. And he loves them and he'll be there for them. He's going to be a great dad and a good role model. And meanwhile, the kids are sitting in the bed talking to his dumb ass saying, will you be out by the time we're 10? He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be out by the time you're 10. Are you kidding me? The fact that you are allowing those boys to get attached to him, the fact that you are allowing them to call him dad, I think they should come and lock your ass up. Seriously. He is clearly on some bullshit. He is clearly doing other things. He is not being honest with you, and you should not bring your children into this. The only thing that's going to happen here is you are going to get hurt. But now your children are too. You are bringing extra hurt and drama into the lives of these children. And then she makes some kind of comment that when he gets out, he better do right because she doesn't play about her kids. But watching this and seeing the way you move, I think you do play about your kids. I really do. You are setting yourself and your children up for nothing but heartbreak and disappointment. Not only that, on the last episode, we saw you lie to your father in front of your children. What are you showing them? That it is okay to lie to grandpa? It's okay to lie to you later. You are not setting a good example for these children. You have to think for them first. When you become a parent, all of your decisions have to be with your children in mind. Is this move somehow going to affect negatively on my children? That's how your mind works. It's almost an instant thing when you give birth. You look down at that little baby or those two babies and you know your world has to change. Your thoughts have to change and nothing matters except for this child. That's the switch that turns on when you become a parent. And I think that your switch may not be completely on because I do think you play about those children. I think that Tia plays about her child. This is a bunch of bullshit. This is just my opinion. Get down in the comments, you guys, and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.